Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Carolina Panthers. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Here's Watson, option left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Apparently this defense has come to play. A sack and a run stuff on the line on the first 2 plays.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this out past the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Now it's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it? It
really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? Their game.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
And credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill. 2nd and 7.
Fight, 97. Hunt.
Looking to throw, Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
He's He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Jakeem Grant deep for Cleveland. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Third and long. It's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They'll cut down when they're that backed up. You've got to be careful going after him.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And that is going to work out just fine. The defense caught leaning the other way. The reverse works for good yardage and a first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. That's complete to Bell over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Chubb running right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Young. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. To throw, Young. And it's Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Down the right sideline. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Watson now to throw. Steps away. as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, Watson dancing to his left. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. The try. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. He's into space past the 25. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more.
Touchdown, Panthers! Jonathan Mingo from 8 yards out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here and
right.
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Watson on first down. Going for the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. A big play there. just before halftime. 47 yards. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Watson out to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Again, it's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now third down and 6 to go. That's caught by Mingo, right side. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hubbard again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with the pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it will bring up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he fires one incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. This from 25 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that draws him level. It's 23-23. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, it's Watson. Right back to Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Tackle made by Ole Miss's Marquise Haynes. 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is the type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Check, cut.
Young to throw it. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And some space here. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Right, 97.
1st and 10, Young. He'll air one out deep from Mingo. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, the afternoon. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Handoff comes to Chubb. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Again, this is Chubb. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And they'll run it here. And that one's going to be blown up. The defense not fooled by the receiver coming around, and he'll be met behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down. He completes this one to Mingo. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. That's complete to the receiver Thielen. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Well, just a gigantic play here on both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Right back to Hubbard.
You've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes, right side. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
They set up the screen to Chubb. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
To throw, Watson. Going deep here for Bryant. And that is incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. They'll change that down. So the Panthers going to get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better play security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
On the give, this is Howard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Young. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Young quickly to the flat. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Watch out now. 50 series.
3rd and 13.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, Young loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Watson, his first throw of OT. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 134 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They run again on first down. Chubb. He'll take it inside the 25. Second down and 8. Watson now to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, running right is Chubb. Runs through the contact. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run with Chubb. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only second down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for third. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little skeptical
about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.